Doesn't matter if you're doing dumbbell RDLs, this version of RDLs, or barbell RDLs, all of the principles are the same. Janeen has been growing for quite some time now. We're going to show you how to do RDLs so you too can have a booty like this. The quality of your repetitions are going to depend greatly on the way you set up. 3 things you want to look for when you're doing an RDL: bracing of the core, locking of the lats, find your hamstrings. Keep the load quite close to the body. So watch when Janeen performs these, she keeps the bar sliding against her legs. When she gets to the top of every repetition, she takes a breath in and braces. And as she comes down, she maintains that brace. The goal is to keep your torso super rigid. Whether you're in this position or you're in this position, the length from head to hip, we want to keep exactly the same. That comes from bracing through the core, locking the lats, and not letting either of those two release as you go through an RDL. So RDLs are really quite intense because you're essentially doing an isometric hold through the lats, an isometric lock through your core, and you're maintaining that as you come down. So when you're in this position here, this is where you are most likely to let this go and let this go. When you're at the bottom of an RDL, don't let go of your core, don't let go of your lats. When you're here, think about drawing your waist in. When you get to the top, re-lock your lats, push your hips back, and think of lifting your hips up. Because remember, we want to find the hamstring stretch. We don't only want the hips to go back, we want them to go back and slightly up. Think of lifting the hips that way, not only that way. Okay, breathe and brace. Brace the core, lock the lats. Don't only shift your hips back, shift your hips slightly up so that when you go through your repetitions, you're looking for that stretch between the hamstring and the glute. So if you can't find the hamstring stretch, think of lifting up slightly. Glutes like this come from getting that stretch and contraction as you go through your RDLs.